Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome President and CEO of Sony Mobile Communications, Mr. Bert Nordberg.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Barcelona. I'm glad to see so many people here. As usual, we're hosting our press conference on a Sunday night, and I've done so for many years. But tonight is different. Tonight, for the first time, we're hosting the press conference as Sony Mobile Communication. The acquisition of Sony Ericsson was completed just 10 days ago, and here we are on stage 100% Sony. This year's Mobile World Congress may be the first one for Sony Mobile Communication, but Sony Ericsson joint venture, in that Sony innovation has been, and the technology has been in the Congress for more than 10 years. And now tonight, we're kicking off a new, exciting chapter for our company that will inspire you, consumers, and the customers around the world. And I think who's better than here to talk about enhancing collaboration within the Sony Group than, and I'm very delighted to have him here, the Executive Deputy President and the newly appointed President and CEO of Sony Ericsson. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Cass Hirai.
Thanks, Bert, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure and a privilege to be here at the Mobile World Congress and to have the opportunity to talk to every one of you today. This is actually my second time to have the opportunity to be in front of you, but the key difference from last year is, and as Bert mentioned, that as of February 15th, Sony Mobile Communications has become a 100% subsidiary, and I want to welcome them as an integral player of the One Sony team. It's extremely exciting to be able to share this pivotal moment at one of the most important gatherings of mobile players from around the world. Now, before proceeding any further, I'd like to explain the significance of Sony Mobile Communications in the context of the key initiative towards rebuilding Sony's electronics business. These initiatives are, first, to strengthen our core businesses. Second, to turn around the TV business. Third, to transform our business portfolio. And fourth, to accelerate innovation to drive future core businesses. Now, particularly concerning the strengthening of our core businesses, our digital imaging and game businesses are two market-leading businesses in which we will continue to aggressively pursue both growth and market leadership through aggressive product development and, of course, through aggressive marketing. Simultaneously, we will also incorporate our digital imaging and game assets into our mobile products, which have tremendous potential for growth. Now, we've already demonstrated a taste of what can be accomplished when we leverage our game resources with our line of PlayStation-certified Xperia smartphones. And later on, we will show you just how we can raise the bar by combining our digital assets with our smartphones. Now, it goes without saying that smartphones, tablets, and other connected mobile devices are increasingly transforming consumers' digital lives, and Sony Mobile Communications is a critical focus to aggressively execute our mobile strategy to bring compelling mobile products and services to our customers and strengthening this core business. And as I've said all along, Sony is continuing to work tirelessly to deliver a unique user experience brought by marrying our hardware, content, and services. And this theme is also prevalent throughout our mobile strategy as well. Our customers today want their movies, music, and games at home, on their TVs, and PCs on the go at any time on mobile devices which meld attractive design with strong performance. And Sony Mobile Communications will help accelerate our efforts to bring this to fruition by bringing their wealth of smartphone knowledge and know-how of the mobile industry. And Sony's cutting-edge technologies and expertise, as I mentioned earlier, particularly in the digital imaging and games, as well as service offerings from Sony Entertainment Network, such as Music Unlimited and Video Unlimited, in combination with Sony mobile communication smartphones, will further enhance our mobile offerings to deliver a user experience that's only possible from Sony. And we will show you how this is already happening in the new, exciting Xperia smartphones we are launching this year, which we will unveil later in this show. Now, throughout our 10-year joint venture with Ericsson, we have accumulated a plethora of know-how and technologies, particularly those to meet the standards of network operators and the operational capabilities to maintain the rapid pace of the mobile industry. And this kind of cross-pollination of know-how and technology assets presents opportunities across both smartphones and consumer electronics to create products that are truly unique to Sony. And in doing so, we will revitalize our product portfolio and grow our market share by continuing to regain our presence right here in Europe and also cultivating our business in North America. Here we are in Barcelona, next to the 1992 Olympic Stadium. It takes commitment and belief to reach those peaks. That's what we're aiming for here today. And we will do this under the Sony brand by leveraging the unique user experience which we aim to offer. And I will spare no effort to ensure the success of this endeavor. So thank you, and with that, I'd like to pass things back over to Bert. Bert?
Thank you, Cass. As you have heard, the Xperia smartphone is a fundamental part of the Sony strategy to deliver a connected entertainment experience, and we're going to talk about that. In the opening video, you saw how consumers can play, watch, listen, and create within the world of Sony. Your Xperia smartphone can connect to other devices with a single touch. This means that you can easily share content across multiple screens, wherever you are in your home, in the office, and on the move. Take movies, for example. Xperia users have exclusive smartphone access to the Video Unlimited service from Sony Entertainment Network. You can watch Hollywood blockbusters, classical movies, television series, anytime, anywhere. And with this simple connectivity, you can download a movie to your smartphone and you can watch it on your TV screen. Sony is a real content powerhouse. And I think it's the first time in my career I can say I work for a company that has won Grammys and Oscars. Tonight, we have the Oscars event in Los Angeles, and Sony Pictures has 21 nominations to that. So I think it's clear that the content will be a differentiator. And now turning to gaming. Last year we introduced the first PlayStation certified smartphone. And many of you of our new 2012 products are also PlayStation certified, allowing you to download games from the PlayStation Store. With that also comes music. Our service is Music Unlimited. It's our cloud-based music streaming service from a global catalog of more than 15 million songs. It is exclusively preloaded on Sony Xperia smartphones. All of these experiences are underpinned by the Android platform. And I don't need to tell you about the Android growth. Its momentum validates our strategy that an open platform has been the right choice. Of course, many of our competitors also have Android products. What makes Sony different is the unique user experience. And our unique user experience has come from integrating our smartphone, our tablets with Sony service, and our library of movies, games, and music. As a combined group, Sony has even stronger offer to consumer and operators by bringing the Sony tablet and the Xperia smartphone closer together, enabling a fully integrated mobile experience. It is more obvious than ever that smartphones are no longer a separate story in the world of consumer electronics. And tonight you can experience that for yourself in the demos after the show. So let me recap what we already introduced in 2012. In Japan, we have already launched the Xperia NX with NTT Docomo. And we will soon launch the Xperia Acro HD. At CES, we launched the first Xperia smartphone under the Sony brand. The Xperia Ion is the name, and it's Sony's first LTE smartphone. This is the phone that we launched the Sony brand into the US smartphone market, and AT&T is our exclusive partner to bring this phone to the US customers. And as you know, in US, it's go big or go home, so the smartphone has a 4.6-inch screen, which makes HD viewing even better. And tonight, we're happy to announce that LTE-enabled Xperia Ion will also launch in market outside the US starting in the summer of 2012. At CES, we introduced the Xperia Next series, the next generation smartphone for Sony, the global flagship in the series Xperia S. And I'm delighted to